Hello and welcome back to Trails Through Daybreak. So in the last episode, we did Old Town and Station Street updates for the Revolution Festival. And today we're continuing with Riverside and Seiden District for sure, at the very least. And we are doing the main story and side quests within these districts as they come up. So right now we have to work on Riverside. Also, what is this? Is it going to be about Lashkar? No, it's Graham. Oh. Since the Revolution Festival is upon us, let's have some fun as fellow street racers. But I need your help to make this happen. I'll be waiting at my old man's maintenance shop. Huh. Okay. Are the High Bloods going to be there? Sen's still not gone. I'll have to check the next board. Yeah, we'll do that eventually. All right, let's go into Bermati's first.
Well, if it isn't Van.
Ah, Van, dear, you've got perfect timing. Huh? Let me guess. Is our problem from last night? Oh, what? Mr. Al-Fayed, as well as Mr. Kincaid, and even... Hey, Arkride. Been a lonely 10 days since I last saw you. Thanks a bunch for everything, including you handling the game. It took you long enough, Van. Why is that long enough my ass? What are you doing here? You planning on seeing the Revolution Festival off with a bang? Because that's all you'll get with these two here. I think there's a misunderstanding here. It hurts to hear something like that from a former pupil of mine. You should already be aware that Marduk's taking part in the weapons reveal. Well, at least you're relatively reasonable. But the bar's pretty damn low when you're drinking with this guy. So maybe don't judge me for getting a little jumpy here. Only relatively. You're making it sound like he's some kind of deadly chemical that only turns into a threat when making contact with the wrong catalyst. But don't you find that one funny, Arkride? Stop being so smug about it when you're the damn catalyst. Calm down, Van. While Marduk's chief of security is one thing, having one of the organization's highest-ranking members here, you appearing publicly is certainly a problem for maintaining order, or it would be normally. So then, I'll be upfront with you. We came to an agreement of sorts with a certain someone. It's a short thing, no real meaning in the long run, but I wouldn't dare overstep my bounds this time. Is this because the president, he phoned in? I don't know what was going on with that scene in Reverie, but he phoned in and talked to the Grandmaster, and he said, "Give me 3 years," and all that. Did he make an agreement with them now? Did that scene happen like recently? Or no. Actually, when did that scene take place? There's no timeline for that scene. I don't think there is. Okay, well, I don't know. And that agreement includes giving you the hint you need to destroy A over in Arassian. Included. Oh, so he already had made the deal. Yeah, I do recall your support extending just as far as that hint went. Yes. Yes, it was. You don't owe me for it, by the way. It was just a matter of who knew more about A at the time. What kicked off their mad death game with that incomplete nuclear weapon as the toy. And how they managed to assemble the crew they did in just 20 short hours. Rounding, of course. You're talking about the Society's knowledge in that regard. Or, well, yours. Oh man, is there nothing you won't try turning into poison? As far as I see it, you're just as bad as the one that brought in the Empire's great twilight. No, not at all. I don't think I'm as amazing as all that. Besides, give or take about half of what I said, it was just a bluff. What? What he's trying to say is that they weren't the only people with control of the situation. The CID, Hayaway, two of the church's factions, the Bracer Guild, and even Ikaruga and Marduk had influence over that situation. That is the influence these organizations were able to exert outside the scope of the game. The result of their fair judgment is this, a convenient blind eye. With that being said, our agreement will only last until the end of the festival. Got it. Of course, I've been in and out of the Blacklight District for a while, so it's more of a formality than anything. So, come on, Comston, spectacled sadist, drink up and enjoy. We've got the winner of the game here after all. Thanks for picking up the tab, Arkride. Now, bottoms up. I'm gonna what? Well, in that case, there's no reason to hold back. They already emptied a 30-year-old vintage Rabelais, or however you say that, but it's okay, dear. I'll just add it to your tab. Screw that noise. Yeah, you're gonna have to, because there's no way I could afford it. I'm pretty broke, actually. Those are some fine specimens right there. I would take all three of them for myself if they let me. Help me, Van. I'm fit to burst just looking at them, let alone trying to talk to them. Yeah, what you got in mind might be above their pay grade.
I'll take your order.
Okay.
Aw, you're leaving already?
Don't worry about the bill. I'll handle it. I can write it off as a business expense. And how about you join us if you have the time? I'm certain you'd be a very interesting addition to the conversation. Hell no, I'm not some party favor, man. Drink some food with y'all sounds more exhausting than anything. Also, why would he even worry about the bill? There's no reason that he'd have to worry about the bill. I'm not much of a drinker myself, but I won't say no when the opportunity presents itself. A CID aide and a top official of the society. This might shape up to be an interesting exchange. Right, we're right here, man. Does he just, like, thinking out loud or something? Oops. I'm ever so grateful that our little agreement for that little agreement of ours. Wouldn't get the chance to have a drink with these two gentlemen here otherwise. They're great conversationalists, I'll say. Well, the entertainment has given me a wealth of ideas for some nasty crimes to commit. The hell, man? Why are you even allowed out in broad daylight? He shouldn't be. This year's a special's taking forever to storyboard. I can't even figure out the panel layouts. Why do I have to work on the day of the festival? Ugh, Cronin, you slave driver. I'm so sorry, Miss Kokona. I'll make it up to you. Let's go to your favorite cafe, my treat. I don't think so. I'm not going anywhere unless there's a child with rosy red cheeks coming along. Huh? But I'm still a bachelor. I can't just produce a kid from nothing. What kind of response is that? Oh, they're under the ledge. I see. Oh, it's them! Alright, I have to talk to them first. We've gone everywhere, but somehow we ended up back in Riverside. Guess there's no better place than here. Uh-huh, you said it. It's been hard getting around with everyone here, but I'm glad we got to have the time to sightsee. My ex was so lame, we never go to cool places like this. And we'll have to go as many as we can to make up for time lost. Want to do this again after the festival? All the cool spots in town get even cooler with a friend around. Okay. Yeah, totally. Friends. I love that. I suppose we can still enjoy the festival together as friends. We should probably be grateful we're even friends to begin with. Right. There's always next year. Oh, come on, Lodi. I hope this is the start of a long friendship between me and Selma. Her enthusiasm when going to new places is contagious. I love showing her around. It's nice thinking she enjoys hanging out with me as much as I do with her. Okay. Most people, like Reen and stuff, I wouldn't call dense, even though everyone's always like, how could you? You're so dense. Lodi, on the other hand. Reen doesn't purposely make it sound... Well, maybe he does. I don't know. Lloyd, definitely. Yeah, but both of them kind of do it a little bit. But Lodi is the example of what all the girls in the rest of the Trails games yell at them for. He's doing it right here. He doesn't even realize how much he's leading her on. Well, maybe. I mean, not leading her on if he plans to ask her eventually, but... there is no one over here.
Oh, good stuff right here.
We'll talk to you first.
Very best.
His friends are here. Hey there, you guys enjoying the festival? Yes, thank you. I see you are with your friends from Longport. Hey, Sid. You feeling better now? You took quite a beating back there. Yeah, thanks for asking. I'm doing much better now. Dr. Longkai gave me the okay to come. Things finally settled down in Longport, so we decided to pay Aaron a visit. Pay me a visit? You sounded more like you wanted to see the sights more than me. Come on, we can do both. Especially with how big the capital is. Gonna need you to show us around, Aaron. Yeah, I'll take you to some of my favorite spots. Figure we can go hang out in the entertainment district, see some of my faves. Oh, Edith's entertainment district, hell yeah. Come on, it doesn't matter where we go, let's just get going, Aaron. Sure, later then, old fart. Watch it or I'll throw you into the damn river. Hey, you there with the red hair, you're Aaron, right? Oh. Hostess? Found you, with your friends too, huh? Your luck's run out, Aaron Way. You had the misfortune of meeting me here today. Now face me. Yeah? You want to throw down? Hey, you guys, don't you dare... A loser treats the winner, and not just the one to one stall. All the stalls. As for rules... Okay, let's do the best of in 3 minutes. Best of in 3 minutes. 1 point per touch. I'm game. Well, let's go, Aaron. Per touch? What? As long as they don't mind getting their asses handed to them during the festival, I'm down for some fun. Give it to him, Aaron. You two said... they're not fighting, then? Looked like they were in good terms, actually. They just met a little while ago. I wouldn't call them friends, but let's just say it's a sort of friendly rivalry they have. Boys will be boys, I guess. What are they doing? Well, at least he's making friends. Come on, man. Is that all you got? I could fall asleep here before you hit me. Oh, you're playing, What do you call that? I mean, hit me if you can, I guess. There's a name for it in Yakuza. Never mind. The guy's name is just Mr. Try and Hit Me. I forgot. And shut it, loser. Damn, you got some crazy reflexes. Here, I'll even make it easy for you. Think you can hit me now? Ooh. You show him, Aaron. 1 more minute. Keep it steady. He sure knows how to draw a crowd, wherever he goes. Afterward, both Aaron and Van, who inadvertently got drawn into the contest, won, not failing to rouse the crowd that gathered around them. Their victory secured, they enjoyed their prize by taking a victory lap around all the stalls in Riverside, at the loser's expenses. Interesting, that... Kinda wish we could have seen Van join in. You're that Spriggan, right? I heard about you from Sid. I know you're looking for... You're the one looking after Aaron now. I can't put into words how grateful I am. Aaron looks like he's been having the time of his life. Sid's the glue that keeps us all together these days. But I really missed Aaron. I hope he at least comes back for the Lunar New Year festivities. I'm glad to hear you're enjoying your time in Edith. That's the Aaron we know and love. We're all gonna have a blast during the festival. Just the boys on the town. Let's go even more beast mode than we do during Lunar New Year in Longport. It's good to see you being back to your old self. Sounds like a plan to me. Let's tear shit up. No sense in just skulking around anyway. Saying Huang wouldn't want that. You said it, man. Come on, everyone. Let's really kick this festival into gear. Hell yeah. Nothing beats kicking back and binging with the boys. but the thought of work is killing my buzz. Well, at the very least, doing the rounds lets me suss out a new watering hole or two. So I guess just let me know when you need me to do my sweep. I might take you next just to get out of the way, because we found you. After everything that happened back in Longport, I can finally say things are back to normal, almost. We still mourn Sei and Huang, of course. But we can't grieve forever. Now that Aaron's here, it's almost like the crew's back to its glory days. I'm sure Huang and Sei are smiling down on us. Welcome, welcome. What do you say to giving our festival special a try? Backs a punch flavor-wise. You can eat here or take it on the go, but either way, I recommend you get the drink and salad combo. Primo's making a ruckus, but don't pay her any mind. If she likes my tacos so much, I wish you'd just say so and leave it at that. No, right. Those idol girls are putting on a performance today. Lua asked me to come and watch them, so I'll mosey on down and see how it goes. I think I can trust Primo to run the cart on her own while I'm gone.
Take as long as you need.
Guilty taco?
I'll be waiting for you.
Because it makes you feel guilty after you eat it? That's called Taco Bell.
I am stuffed.
Nah, not really. Not really. That's Chipotle, actually. Where's Chino? Is she just too scared to face me today? Or will she not even bother just because she's already considered the top stall in Riverside? I can't believe you'd bail out on the day of the festival, right when the competition is the fairest and fiercest. Come defend your title. Darn it, Chino. Get over here and face me fair and square. Primo, that's not how... Where did you take that bar of yours this time? Curse you, Chino. Get your boozy butt out here and face me. That's not how it works. She's a little distracted right now. Alright, we're gonna go in here. Hey man, good to see you around. We got an idol performance on for the festival show. They're a duo called With You. This will be their debut. I've already seen them up there once, so I don't know about debut. And to top it off, Jess wrote their songs. They're kind of nobodies right now, but I got a feeling they're on their way to being somebodies. Stop by and check out the show if you feel like it. No one's seen or heard from Jess since he suddenly canceled his show the other day. Guess he's just going through the patented artist drama hour. I do hope he'll be back soon, though. He definitely was going through a drama hour.
You're so cute!
They're so cute! So, this is what idols are all about, huh? They're pretty intense. I'm really enjoying it here. Lyle picked a good spot, I'll say. Oh man, you two are just amazing. Oh, that's all they have to say, huh? He would come here, though. Okay, we'll go around this way. The fisherman? From... Longley? It's been a while since I last came to the festival. Seeing this river makes me wish I could drop a line. But I guess it'd be a darn waste of a trip if I just cooped myself up with a rod and fished the whole time. This might be the perfect chance to catch a movie. Been a while since I saw one of those. I don't have all the time in the world, though. I could probably watch a film or two in the time it'd take me to decide which one to watch. Pretty sure this guy's from Long Lie. I get you, old-timer. Hard enough to pick a movie as is, but film festivals crank that up to a whole different level. Well said, lad. But if it gets late enough, the only real choice is Golden Blood's director's cut. If you catch my drift? Please, stop whispering. It already sounds bad enough without you doing that. I digress. Always a good idea to keep up with trends. You'd be surprised by what you can learn from them. A veritable mirror of the world. If you think about it, it's a duty to expose yourself to even the hottest summer blockbusters. But alas, if only I had unlimited time to see everything coming out. At least I can at least peruse all the upcoming movie brochures before I make a pick. If you have any on you, would you mind sharing them with me? A few will do just fine. Let's see. How about a dozen? A dozen? That's a whole lot more than just a few. Whatever, I think I got that many on me. Should I get... Huh. I mean, take them? I get what you're after, though. I'm a spriggan by trade, so I can get this figured out for you, for a price. Oh, believe me, lad, I'm well aware. Ain't gonna fleece you for them. I'm ready to pay for them fair and square. Oh, this is a normal Trails thing, where you give a set of a book to someone at the end of the playthrough, and you get some sort of a good equipment. We're trading all our brochures for something. So if you're feeling up to it, how about getting those brochures together? You got it, boss. Oh, hell yeah. What do you got? Are you able to get your hands on 12 different brochures? That's why they're selling them at the end of the game. Okay. There you go. This should be all of them. All of these look like a fun watch. The brochures will sure come in handy when I have to pick. If I even get that far, I'm starting to feel like this will just make the choice paralysis even harder. I know how that goes. I feel you. But don't mind me. That's a job well done, lad. Thank you kindly for the brochures. Here's your payment. Ooh. This is some kind of metal? Yep. I came across it in one of my fishing trips. It's called onyx steel. We also call it the star steel in the East. A very rare and precious metal you got there. Legend says a weapon crafted with it can cut down 1,000 enemies without showing any wear. Mighty impressive. You need to be careful with it. Your run-of-the-mill smith won't be able to draw out his true power. Need a proper technique to mold it. Heard you loud and clear. Appreciate it, old-timer. This is something else, all right. You're most welcome, lad. I need to find a specialist to handle this baby. Bet something like this will be a cakewalk for Basil's chief engineer. Huh, okay, well, we haven't seen... That's just guard, right? We haven't seen him around today, so that's the future thing. I should bring it up to Contra and see what he thinks. Maybe we just need Contra in the party then? Hell yeah, thank you, sir. That is very helpful. He did say something in there that I wanted to talk about, but forgot in the process. Oh, no, I was just gonna comment on choice paralysis. That's pointless. He pretty much answered it right there. Choice paralysis is brutal. Jacobin. Damn it, I thought this might be the perfect opportunity to make a speech, but the authorities are out in full force today. The only purpose of the Revolution Festival should be to fire up the spirits of the true Calvardian people. At this rate, I'll need to be on the lookout for new patrons. I just can't give up and roll over now. It's so weird just having a racist running around and like we keep talking to him and he's just so hopeful. Every time we talk to him, it's weird. It's weird. He should be getting worse. His character development should be going downhill as the game goes on, not getting inspired. Welcome to our temple. Blessed are we to share this day together. It's been a hard year, and not every bump in the road has come to a conclusion yet, but I still wish for us to celebrate today. I'm certain Lashkar will be back to his old self soon. I hope so. We were looking for Lashkar, kinda took him out to enjoy the festivities. He's been in shock for a while now. My hope is maybe the festival will be able to lift his spirits, if ever so slightly. I'm gonna guess they're in Tyrell District. Welcome to our temple. We'll be holding special prayer services soon. And though we are still recovering from the tragic events of last month, we must hold fast to hope. Let us pray together to the goddess. May she hear our prayers and bless us with peace henceforth. Peace be with you. May you be blessed by the winged goddess. Thank you. I'm sorry to hear that your mom's going to be busy during the festival. It's okay, I don't mind. That just means you and me get to go to the festival together. Wait, where's Lolo and someone else? Wait, Lolo's probably with his mom, yeah. We can try all the yummy food and go watch a movie, and then we can go to the tower and see what the city looks like at night. Oh, wow. You got a whole day planned out, yeah? From dawn to dusk to dawn. You might get yelled at if we stay out for too long, so let's not go back home too late. Don't want to worry anyone. Okay, but we gotta see Edith at night from the tower. Uh-oh. I'm hungry. Let's get chocolate crepes. I also want to go say hi to Father Monser and Mother Kyra. I'm busy today. Earl never changes. Since her mom's so busy, I need to take care of her. Alright, that's everyone. Let's do this side quest. Actually, you're gonna let me talk to... Okay, you can talk to people in here. Oh, Damien! All these tools feel so cheap. The ones in our garage are way better. Oh, I guess they're pretty easy to handle. Oh, hey, this would totally work on doing maintenance on my bike.
Alrighty.
Bunch of damn fools. Don't get carried away just because the festival's going on, you hear me, Van? I won't. Fools, huh? Wonder if Unifer and the others, what they're up to.
Very well.
Wonder where Unifer and the others are up to? That's another typo, I believe. Hey there. Heard there was some sort of race thing going on? Let's hear it. Might be able to join, depending on the details. Thanks, Van. Okay, let's get everyone here so we can explain. I can. Alright, looks like everyone's here. I know everyone's busy, but thanks. You in particular, Van. It's reassuring to have you here. No problem. Where's the rest of the crew, though? Bit of a shock to see you here, kid. A lot of shit going on with your family lately. You okay? Huh. Don't pry. But regardless of that, I appreciate what you did the other day. Today's the day we come back for the promised rematch with Edith's Racers. Hot damn, is it gonna rain today or something? Can't believe it. Lucio just said thanks, or something like that. You're being way nicer than usual. So I was wondering what the heck happened there. My guess is Van gave you a hand and we weren't aware of it. And why should that matter to you? Keep your nose out of our business. That's not a business that's not yours. Okay, sure, whatever. Rude as always. Gotcha. That's why you made the request for us? Yeah, we're gonna head out to the highway for some high-speed, unrestricted races. But it looks like our friends, the Highbloods here, learned a good lesson about reckless driving. Yeah, we're hoping for a more fun kind of race, something everyone can join in on. But Downey and Hyades wanted to spend the day enjoying the festivities. Won't be joining us today. My group consists of 2 people, myself and Damien, a bike rider. We're not the only ones that came, of course, but the other 2 couldn't be bothered to be here on account of the festivities. You probably figured it out already, but we're a little short on people. So hey, figure we might as well try to get you to join in, Van. You and maybe some other people? How about it? Wanna help us track down some more racers? Well... Alright, don't mind joining. I'll even ask some other people to join too. There's a lot of people gathered from all over today, after all. Recruiting participants shouldn't be too difficult a challenge. Beauregard's got a bike. Yeah, let's keep this up. Bring everyone you can, the whole town if they want. If they want to race, they're welcome here. We'll be here, so come back when you got more people. Sure.
You have my support, Mr. Arkride.
Okay. Who are we bringing? You sure get around, Van. I'm looking forward to seeing your drivers. We should start prepping too. I bet this will be a race for the ages. Time to hunker down and start learning these racing rules. After that, I gotta pick a partner. For today's race, we're gonna need to go all in, so no holds barred. I'll get it all up and running, so you just worry about flexing those driver muscles today. Roger and Tebo were roaming from stall to stall in the stupor. I suppose they must have gotten themselves lost. What boorish behavior. We're Highbloods. Have they no shame? I suppose I'd better enlist the help of the nearby constabulary to look for them. What the hell does... I actually have seen that word in this game before. I still don't know. Okay, I'm looking it up. Constabulary just means constables in a district. Okay. Oh, sure. Oh. Okay. Well,
Let's be on our way.
I'm gonna try to go right to them, but I'm guessing it's Hermes. Are you two different racers? Alright, don't look around. Don't talk to people. This district's being saved for later. I'm worried that the main story is gonna... Nope, I have to talk to them. Okay. No, right. Those street racers asked me to scout some people. If there's anybody I ought to talk to, she's at the top of the list. Hey, Hermes, got a sec? I'm doing a job for some street racers right now. They're looking for some extra racers to help out, fill out their lineup for today. Oh, are they now? Well, color me intrigued. Tell me more. Right, so they want to go all out for their big rematch, is the gist. Unfortunately, I've still got work to take care of today. If the timing works out, though, I'd be happy to join in. Nice. That'd be real great. Really great. Yeah, once you're free, just head right on over to the meet. Sound good? Better than good. Thanks for the invite. Okay.
Seriously? Hey, gorgeous.
Yep, Beauregard.
Just stop and chat.
Everyone here looks to be afraid of something, or someone, perhaps. I'm getting deja vu here. Oh, hey, Master. I didn't realize you were here. Hey, you got any idea what all this hubbub's about? Well, I believe your answer lies over there. Ooh. Oh, Hades. I figured it was something along those lines, hoping it wouldn't be that extreme, but, well, blacklight. And I have no idea what they're planning to do, but I can't just stand idly by and watch. Yeah, I'd really rather keep my distance, but I don't think we can. Let's move. Come on, let's get this show on the road already. You're wasting a good opportunity otherwise. When else will we all meet like this, huh? You make a fine point. Truly, the stars must have aligned to direct us all here. Shall we pick up where we left off at the big game, then? Well, no stopping now. The hell there isn't. Hey, cut that shit out. You're choking the whole street with all this chi you guys are putting out. Ah, so very good to see you again, darling. Piss off, Spriggan. You expect to pay attention to those nobodies? I got bigger fish to fry over here. Ooh, perfect timing. You guys should hop in and join the fun, too. What do you say? Do I look like I want to get my face rearranged? Yeah, I thought not. You're a bracer for crying out loud. What are you doing here egging them on? Look, I'm not gonna contest that, fan, but look at these guys. Do I look like I can hold them all off by myself? I would assume not. Yeah. If this is gonna happen, we might as well take it down here and contain the spread. If there's any part of Edith that can shake off a street fight, it's this place. Okay, I'll give you that, but still. Even here, collateral damage is all but inevitable. All hell will break loose once that first punch is thrown, whether you intend for it or not. Why not take the fight to the Coliseum instead? A purpose-built arena should prove a suitable place for a 2-on-2 match. The man does have a point. Agreed. I say we take up the Roaring Lion's suggestion. I don't care where the fight is. Let's just get this show on the road already. We'll draw lots to come up with the teams. Everyone good with that? Following his suggestion, the four stepped into the arena and drew lots to determine two sides. Wow. So they just ended up on the same side. I was kind of... I would love to see Jin and Walter together, but... So I'm with the immovable, eh? Now this should be fun. It's an honor and pleasure, Silverblade. Enjoy the company while you can, because I'm tearing you both down. Stop yapping and start... Now wait just a minute, Walter dear. Oh, what? Does this not remind you of our days out in Aracian? This team seems rather stale to me. It's not every day we get an opportunity like this. What say we devise a different matchup? So what? You guys want to draw lots again? No, for crying out loud. Okay, fine. Here we go. Again. This is what I was expecting. Well, this is certainly different. Now this I like. This ought to make for a better match. You two were both Taito School disciples back in the day, weren't you? Can't wait to see what those fists can do at their very pinnacle. Are you seriously trying to get me to team up with him, you dense? For once, I agree with my cantankerous friend here. Sorry, but we're gonna have to veto this one. Oh, hush. I can't believe you two. Fully grown and you're still bickering like children. Please, it's only for one match. Can it? I don't give a rat's ass what you have to say. It ain't happening. Oh, okay. This is a little more interesting, though. I suppose this was always going to turn out. This was how it was always going to turn out. Then what was the point of drawing lots? There we go. This is more like it. Now we can get started already, or what? I have to say, after all that, my enthusiasm for this has gone down the drain. Either way, now that there's nothing stopping us, to stop us. Let's have ourselves fun, boys and girls. That's our cue to jet. I don't want to be in a 5-arge radius once they're at it. You can leave if you wish. I personally am curious to see how this plays out. Alright, don't let me stop you, Master. See you later. No, but before I go, you guys, just don't destroy the place, will ya? Okay, maybe that's too much an ask. Just keep it to yourselves, I guess. I better not hear about this up on the surface. I would like to believe everyone has a wherewithal to avoid such a scenario. Jesus. Bearguard, get out of there. What are you doing in there? I need you. Oh, I can join. Alright, the street racers asked me to scout people. This is the whole point. I could hit up Walter, but yeah, no. That's just asking for trouble. Maybe Master's willing to play ball. Hey, Master, you got a sec? There's something I wanted to ask you. No problem. What is it, Van? Anyway, they're looking for some street racers to fill out their lineup for today. Sounds like fun to you? I thought it might be up your alley. That is certainly a tempting offer. That said, I'm not sure they would appreciate some fogey my age crashing their party. I think I'll pass, but I appreciate that you thought of me. I don't think that'd be a deal breaker for them, but fair enough. I'll see if I can find someone else. Have you considered asking Aaron, perhaps? As it happens, I lent him my Orbital bike for the duration of the festival. Oh, good thinking. I had no idea. You sure you want him racing on it, though? It could get scuffed up. A little dent or two is hardly a bother. I enjoy fixing those little gremlins. Alright, thanks, Master. I'll hit him up and see what he has to say. Okay. Well, I managed to get a hold of him. He's on board. Good to hear. I'm glad it all worked out. Of course, I can't say this too loudly given the law-breaking involved, but I hope you all have a fun time at the race. We will. I'll keep an eye on him so he doesn't fly off the handlebars. Yo, mind if I join in on the party? Sounds like you guys are planning something big and I want in. Oh, great. My favorite. Weren't you supposed to be busy right now? Who cares if I was? I see you bunch shooting the shit and I get curious. Nothing more to it. You said you're putting on a race or something? Bikes are allowed, I take it. Guess the cat's out of the bag. Yes, we've got motorcyclists racing too. Just don't go crazy here, alright? These guys are mostly amateurs. Bull. The hell kind of race is it if you can't go balls out? Well, I'm racing, whether you like it or not. Tell them to get ready for an ass whooping. Jesus. Damn it. This is exactly what I was trying to avoid, roping him in. It sounds like we had to have quite the climactic showdown at hand. I should talk to them just because I was already here. That, even though we're saving... Ooh, butterflies. Saving it for later. I can almost see their heads spinning over at the Bracer Guild, the immovable joining forces with yours truly, a scandalous. We may only be fighting together for a short while, but I fully intend to savor this little treat. Well, that got weird, but I'll never turn down a challenge from him. Especially not after our showdown back in Liberl. That match had some implications, big implications. For now, I think I'll just hang back and see what the Butterfly and Silver Blade have to offer. I didn't think there was any fun to be had at the festival, but this might have changed my mind. I can't even remember the last time I squared off against the Golden Butterfly. Bet your ass I'm booking this rematch. I never thought I'd get an opportunity like this after that whole game in Erasion. Maybe I should make it a habit of visiting the Revolution Festival every year if it's going to be like this. Please no. You stir up enough trouble as is. I too am curious to see how this match ends. If things do get out of hand, I'll step in and calm them down. Go ahead and do your rounds. I'll handle the rest. Okay. No. No, you're in Oh, well, we have to go here.
Let's do this.
There's gonna be a little cutscene first, but no. Oh, you just let me in. Oh, this is not big at all. Oh.
Very well.
Okay.
Understood.
Oh yeah. It's tied to that anyway. You know what? Let's just look around Vantail quick then. We might as well check this one off. I didn't think it was this small. Hey, oh, it's Willie, Basil. Hey, came over from Basel this year. Wanted to be a part of the festival myself, you know. We went through a lot this year. Reaching the end of it feels like a relief. Now we get to start fresh, yeah? I heard a lot of regulars in my truck are coming too. Maybe I'll run into them here.
Do you have any preferences? Thanks for coming in.
You don't have anything new, though? So that's a museum. Is this the president's office? Where is that? That's a station, so that must be the president's office. Because I remember him looking out the window here and seeing that fountain, so. You two, finally. Oh, Lashkar, look there. That's a statue of Sheena Dirk. And then there are all these stands, all these people. It's nothing like our little festival back home. Uh-huh. I know you're feeling down, but I can't blame you at all. I feel a little lost myself, honestly. I can turn to Sylvie, but then my family back home was... I know I gotta stop crying, but how? Are they not related? What do I do? We did get them to hold a memorial service, at least. I think the best we can do is pray that they rest in peace. I'm sure they and the goddess are watching over us. Let's carry on for them. Mm-hmm. Oh. I know. I want to hold a memorial for them, but I don't want them to be gone. Why can't they come back? Yeah, you're going to feel that for a while. I know. I know how you feel. I'm hurt too. My heart is aching, but I'd be hurting everyone else if I stopped here. Mom, Dad, the boss, Sylvie. The weapons I work on can help take those evil people down. I just have to trust the bracers and the army to use them for good. So I want to keep going, for their sake, and for my own. Somehow, some way, I'll get my closure. Am I crazy that I thought they were siblings? Did he have a different sister? I swear he has a sibling. But she made it sound like my family's gone. You wouldn't say that to your brother. You'd say our family. Maybe not. Ha, time well spent. It got me some nice footage from the address. Probably not film quality material, but oh well. Either way, I'm one of the lucky few to have captured history on film. Man, this camera was worth every mira. I can't even write it off as a business expense. Now, where to next? I'm thinking the Revolution Plaza. They've got some memorial programming over there in the Tyrell district too. Gotta be quick on my feet today. Chen! Goodness, the president really knows how to play the crowd. What with the speech and the new weapon they showed off. But, well, maybe that comes naturally to political breeds like him. I'm no bureaucrat, so I can't say. I'm surveying passers-by to see what they took away from the ceremony, and I've gotten some interesting answers. I think my next article is going to do some serious numbers.
Lady.
Yeah, half of them probably are scared, and the other half are proud to be an American, proud to be a Calvardian. New weapons, hooray, or something. So that's the new war machine, huh? The assault frame. I can't argue with what the president said, but man, that thing puts me on edge. Can't let it get to me though. Gotta keep an eye out for trouble on the ground. I imagine work's keeping you pretty busy too. Look back with the guild if you see something come up, yeah? Elvis is finally nice to us. Even though the speech is over, this place is still crazy crowded. Well, at least the military's here. I'm sure they can keep everything under control. We've been getting requests left and right today, so we should probably head back to the branch soon. But first, well, I believe that Elvis has earned himself some ice cream for all his good work. Or wait, no, that seemed too contrived. Maybe I should treat him after work instead. Or would he rather have a pick-me-up now? I see that love is quite the fickle thing. Regina,
Very
that's...
well.
You sounded like a mom. I believe you've earned a little treat. Like, no, don't do that. Come on. You have to just treat him right. Treat him to ice cream after work is what I meant to say. Because that sounded funny. Huh. They said this would be bigger than the film festival, and they weren't lying. I dare say this keeps pace with even the Principality celebrations. The thing with these big events is you need lots of energy to go the whole day. Eat up on meat and so you can get down, I say. Okay.
To buy something?
New.
See you again.
Thanks for the grub.
I believe this is the guy that was standing in front of... When you first come into Tharbad, I believe he's at the intersection. Is that this guy? I'm pretty sure. I kind of recognize him. Uh-oh. Oh, hey James. You checking out the stands too? Who's the first year? Oh, this kid. This year's festival's a blast. Come on, let's have a look around. Just us two. What? You serious? Now's not the time for... I mean, this isn't like Basil. It's different. Not expecting to find your classmate in the sea of people. Come on, what are you being so shy for? Oh, you want to go? James is pretty scary at first, but I guess I've gotten used to him. They both thought that entire sentence at the same time. Out of all the RG guys covering the new weapon promo, I dare say I got the best shot. I knew skipping the Erassian Cathedral reporting was the right call. Daddy's gonna be over the moon. Still a bit miffed about what happened last time I was there. I really made a mess of things somehow. So I'm hoping I can cover up that little sore spot with a nice haul today. Wait, I just realized that means the Erassian scoop went to her. Great. Whatever, I guess I can't complain. I grew up in Erassian and I still dropped the ball that time. Probably good that she covered me. Now that I think about it, I got good leverage with this pick. Maybe I should hit up the Tyrell Times for a little information exchange.
Indeed.
Good call. Anyone else? Nope. We are good. Oh, of course we drag Maxim into this. It was like, who the hell would be over here? Oh, hey, guys. Hey there. You too. Hey there, you two. Having fun with the old champ? Yeah, I invited them a while back. Thanks, Paulette. I really appreciate it. Please, think nothing of it. And besides, I have motives of my own. What is that supposed to mean? What? What? Again. Oh, can I get some ice cream? And I want to get some popcorn and yakisoba with Mommy, too. But I want to know which one is yummier. But right now, I want to play tag. You're it, Maxim. Whoa, slow down there. Today I was thinking, you don't want to play with me? Aw. Maxim was thinking maybe we could take a nice drive around the city. I wanted to visit Tryon Tower, too, and have a nice dinner to ourselves tonight. Was hoping I could talk to Paulette about some stuff mainly, but enough of that. You want a race? You've got one. I'ma get you, you little rascal. Yay! Catch me if you can. It warms my heart. I see Mr. Lucan is getting along well with the young miss. So you accepted his invitation for Yume's sake? Or no? Was it something about him specifically? Good question. To be honest with you, I'm not entirely sure. What I want is for him to get a clear look at who I am today. Once he has present me in his head and moves on from the past me, then we can talk. Wow. That is... Wait, hold on. This might be the thumbnail. That is kind of big. I see. I feel like she's overthinking this whole makeup thing, but not my business. After touring the stands with Yume for a while, the team went back on the job. What? It's good to see Yume enjoying yourself. We could all use the fresh air every now and then. I think we'll take a little break, and then after that, we'll head back to Monmar. I hope you have fun yourself, Van. I'm sweating buckets here. All this running around's made me dead tired. Let me rest up on that bench there for a second, okay? Stop being so old. You've been resting all day. Come on, I want to play some more tag. Where does this kid get all the energy? She's running laps around me. What do you mean? This is your child. Hang in there, champ. It's a marathon, not a sprint. No, right. Those street racers asked me to scout people. I know a guy who could help with that. But he looks like he's having a grand old time over there. Do I bug him? Yeah. What's up? You're kind of freaking me out with that stare of yours. Don't tell me I did something wrong. I do one of those, faux pas. What? Faux pas? Stop looking at me like that. You could have just told me, man. Paulette already has enough reason to hate my guts. Hey, hold your horses, champ. I just wanted to ask you about something. Favor, actually. Mind if I borrow him for a bit, Paulette? It's for a job. Oh, by all means. You got work stuff? Okay. Okay, so these guys roped me into a street race. Thought that might be up your alley, too. But I know you're having fun with your family, and I get pros fooling around unsanctioned street races ain't a good look. Bit of a shot in the dark here, but I figured I'd at least ask. Did that pique your interest at all? A street racing, huh? If I did that, I might attract the attention of some scoop-loving ink-slingers again. What the hey? Count me in. Cool, but surprised you said yes. What about the kid? I thought you, of all people, might have guessed. I've got a score to settle with you. You beat me once, but I'm not that kind of guy to take a loss lying down. And the reporters, thinking about it, they got bigger things to cover than me. Any journal worth their salt is going to be at the festival. Besides, maybe Paulette needs a break from me, just for a little bit. Wouldn't hurt to give her a moment to herself. Is that right? Fine by me. If you want to go again, I'll give you another dust cloud to dine in on. Don't actually know what kind of race it is, though. Well, whatever it is, I'm looking forward to it. I'll head on over, and we can meet back up there. You got it. Huh. Okay. Alright. Back to... No, there's a racer in Tyrell District?
Taking off now.
Who else is there? Wherever they are, they're upstairs in Hayway. Actually, I have zero guesses. Oh my god, that looked like Nate. Nate and his girlfriend. You guys race? Grabbing a bite to eat, you two? Looks like you're living large, and if you're having a full course. You could call it compensation for some work we did. I know the woman who runs the place. She and I go way back. For someone in Hayoe's upper management, Mao's a surprisingly understanding person. That said, it is a little concerning just how much Jack gets wasted when he's here.
Lay off me. You don't expect a man's pride to take a hit when he's on a losing streak or what?
You don't expect a man's pride to take a hit when he's on a losing streak or what? That or what confused me. Lay off you. Is that what you have to say to me after I step in and bargained on your behalf? Look, if you're gonna make bets, you need to set your sights on more sensible stuff, or else you'll always end up feeling miserable.
Sensible, huh? What do you mean by that?
Alright, I'll give you an example. Let's say you pick 2 cards from my hand, a hand of 5. If the sum is yours beats mine, you win. And if you win, you can go out and enjoy the entertainment district. I'll even give you the cash to have some fun.
You're on. Well, I'm gonna hold you to what you just said, alright? No takebacks.
Cards might be stacked against him, but he stands to gain a lot if he wins. I guess a lot of it ultimately comes down to mind games.
No, I think I'll go for this. No, the left edge looks real suspicious.
Whoa, 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 what do you think you're doing?
Guess I'm barking up the wrong tree. But knowing her, she'll be 2 steps ahead of me, so I just gotta be 3.
You're not gonna win that easily.
Yeesh. These 2 sure didn't take long to get all fired up.
I'm glad to see the 2 of them are enjoying themselves. That's what matters most on days like these. Today.
No, right. Those street racers asked me to scout people. I know Jack likes some cars. I'll see if he's up for it. Hey, Jack, got a sec? I'm doing a job for some street racers at the moment. They're looking for some racers to fill out their lineup for today. Oh yeah? Sounds like a pretty fun gig you've got there.
I can see how it'd catch both you boys' attention for sure.
Anyway, you can probably see where this is going. You in, Jack? We'd love to have you.
You should go. You were just talking about how you haven't gotten to drive as much as you'd like lately.
No, trust me, I got my fill on the drive all the way up here. I'm plenty caught up at this point. That being said, knowing the type of people you can wrangle up, I'm sure it'll be one hell of a fun race. I guess I'm in. Not often I get to race against other people these days. Nice. I knew I could count on you. See you at the meetup point later then. Sounds good. Well, I've hit up everyone I could think of. Guess all that's left is a loop back with the racers. You're being a real aggressive with your bets. Fess up, did you rig the deck?
Who can say? Just remember that if I win, you have to pay for everything today and no drinking until we get home.
Hey, that's not fair. You're killing me here, Hal.
When you're Jack's partner in crime, sometimes you just gotta be a little indulgent to keep things fresh. But that doesn't mean I plan on losing, not by a long shot. We've got some work to do later, but first, we're gonna kick back and enjoy the festivities.
Okay. Alright, back to here. I'm going to take a minute here,
Let's
though.
be on
I have
our
to
way.
catch my breath for sure. Whew. Alright. Took like a 20-minute break to just sit and catch my breath again. I'm feeling much better. I'm back. I talked to some folks who saw who wanted to join up. Don't know how many will actually show up, but it should still be a fair bit. Can't wait. I really appreciate it, Van.
Well, what are we waiting for? Let's get going.
Very well. I'll call Damien and tell him to rendezvous with us. You ready?
Isn't Damien like right behind us?
We'll be leaving the capital for a short while, but we can hold on a moment if you still have something to do.
Oh shit, I have to save. I do not want to get SP wrong anymore.
Well, do you assume you're worthy of delaying the whole event, but keeping me waiting? But go on, hurry up if you must.
Rude.
Done. Van is so worthy. How dare you?
Nah, got nothing. Let's get going. Okay, if everyone else is ready, then we can get going to the starting point.
You vouching for these new racers has my mouth watering here. Van and everyone else hopped into their vehicles and headed towards the meeting spot. God, this is a group.
Oh, all together already, huh?
We've been waiting for you. I see the delivery girl is with you too, eh? The weather and wind direction are sublime, perfect for a race, so let's settle the score once and for all. What a fascinating group of people. It should be good fun. Thanks for hitting me up.
And who's this pitiful-looking old fellow?
He doesn't look like he'd make for much competition.
Well, sorry for being pitiful and old. I might not be as good as Van, but I still know a thing or two about cars. And little lady is gonna chew me out if I report back that I lost, so I'll just have to give this my best shot. Thanks for coming, you three.
Nice group we got here.
My name is Graham, and I'm the one who proposed this little race. This here is my buddy Unifer.
Lucio and Damien here are part of a team called the High Bloods. Thanks for coming together today. I put a lot of thought into how to make this the best race possible, so I hope you get hyped for it. Surprised they're not more freaked out that Maxim's here.
I am Lucio, the leader of the High Bloods. I came here all the way from Erassian. Consider it an honor that you get to compete with those of us from chosen lineages.
Huh? Wait, is it just me or have I seen that dude before?
I'm sure I must have just have one of those faces. You can call me Max. Wait a damn second. You never told me a pro racer would be participating. Not just any pro racer. We're talking Maxim frickin' Lugan. What did you do to get him involved?
Let's just say we have an unexpected connection.
Here's something else, Van. Max, that's not even subtle, but probably better to keep my mouth shut.
We're supposed to have one more person, but well,
maybe we're better off without. Time to get started.
I know the sound of that engine.
What's up, Arkride? Didn't mean to keep you waiting.
Oh, not to worry. You could have kept me waiting forever.
Wow, this guy seems tough.
This group's getting more ridiculous by the minute.
It should be a bigger deal than with all these monsters we got together last minute. Talk about a lineup.
Can I assume you'll be participating as well?
Yeah, you bet. Brats better make it worth my while.
Anyway, let's get down to the rules. We're gonna be pulling out onto the expressway for some high-speed unrestricted races. The prize for the winner is the experience of getting to drive like a mad psycho. Wow, what a prize. The loser gets a special punishment. Now, we'll be splitting you all into 2 teams.
Not really sure how to go about splitting us up, really. But I do know we want to compete against the High Bloods.
In that case, what if we were to have the other participants assist both sides? They can provide their skills to either your team or the High Bloods.
True enough. Then in terms of number, 3 should join the High Bloods.
5 versus 5, which would mean we'll be doing 5 one-on-one races.
So who will be joining the High Bloods?
Well, what side do you plan on joining?
I'm contracted with the street racers, so I'll be joining them. And it's the same for me. Not that I would have minded racing Van. Good to have you both on the team.
Then I'll be joining the High Bloods. Uh-oh. Sorry, but I've been meaning to settle the score between us.
I don't care either way. Lots of interesting folks around here.
Likewise.
Same here.
Sounds to me like this should be decided at random.
Uh-huh. Ready for anything, huh?
Using the lottery system Unifer brought with her, each individual pulled to see what team they would be on. Oh. Okay, we got Hermes. We got a fairly regular team. I was kind of hoping we ended up with Walter, but okay.
And that settles it then.
So our street racers teams got Van, Aaron, Hermes, and then me and Unifer. And as for we high bloods, is it just me or are we loaded with sketchy old farts? Keep working that jaw if you don't enjoy living, kiddo. You know, if there's someone in particular you prefer to race with, we don't mind. As for the order of the races, I'll be deciding those at random. First up is Aaron versus Damien, second Graham versus Jack. Next will be Hermes versus Walter. Okay, that's pretty interesting. Then it's the fourth race with me versus Lucio, and this one I had to make happen. I'm just so over being on the losing end of things. Huh, fine. Come at me, young lady. I'll leave you in the dust. That's my line. Graham, you know what to do. You got it. I was just thinking that this would be perfect. And then anyway, the final race will be Van and Max. Good luck to the both of you. Time to show you what it means to be a pro. Still, let's make this a good one. It'll be good, all right. I'm on my trek quite a bit since our last race, so you'll see what she's about soon. You'll be in for one hell of a surprise. In that case, I'll wait here for your return. Good luck to both teams. You got it. Catch you later. Poor Rosette. Just gotta sit there. And so the fierce battle between the bike and car lovers alike began, their pride fiercely on the line. It wasn't long before they were on the expressway with their first racers lining up to begin a race for the ages. Hey, you were one of the guys who were riding recklessly in Edith a while back, yeah? This could be fun. This isn't a frickin' game, you know. It's an epic showdown between full-fledged racers. I heard that isn't even your bike. If you aren't a real Orbital bike rider, then why the hell are you even here? I just get a kick out of picking fights. I live to humiliate idiots like you. Alright, time to punch it. As if it's a fight you want, it's a fight you'll get. Get him, Aaron. Oh, you're on. This looks so ridiculous. What the hell is he doing? That's my master's bike, you asshole. We really should have seen that one coming. Boys will be boys. We can fix her up after the race, so don't worry. How have you not lost your balance? You should be veering off to the side of the road. I could do this shit all day. Don't tell me you're ready to call it quits already. Hell no, I'm gonna win this. You see you never, loser. Alright, what's the play? Oh, god damn it. Turn to trickery? What? Cut through the roadside. You mean like go along the outside of the road? Turn to what does this mean? Time to turn the tables. Oh. That was pretty sweet, actually. Can I just make that the thumbnail? Holy hell, that guy's nuts. Ah, yeah, this one's in the bag. That dumbass. What? How are you not impressed with that? That was pretty sweet. The second race was between Graham and Jack. Graham decided to trade cars with Unifer for the race. As such, it was a battle between sedans from Red Star and Lena. Specs between the two vehicles were nearly the same, but both drivers were at similar skill levels. At first, they were neck and neck, but Jack gradually widened the gap between them, driving almost as if he could predict the future. Of course, by the time Jack crossed the finish line, he was significantly in the lead. God damn it, Graham. And after that, it was time for the third race. I love how they just... Nothing interesting happened. Hell yeah. No, it's my time to shine. You better not make it too easy for me, woman. Wouldn't dream of it. I can tell you're no ordinary racer, so I trust that you know how to put a bike through its paces. Ha, you got that right. Out of the way. Sorry, coming through. I'm getting a headache just looking at that guy. Can't relate. I'm keeping my eyes peeled in case he gets sick of the traffic and starts smashing cars. Oh, please. There's no way he's strong enough to do that, right? Nice job keeping pace, but the real match starts here. Try not to eat the pavement on this turn. How about you try not to eat my dust? Accelerate slowly? Why would I? She's got this. Suddenly. Man, she's jacking up her speed before a corner. Now. Ooh. And she sped up there? Wait, he's got one crazy sense of balance. That was amazing. It takes real skills and an amazing bike, etc. Not bad. Yeah. Lost by the skin of my teeth. Phew, that was a close one. I like the visuals for these. They're stepping it up, like, out of nowhere. Except for when they were hitting each other with the bikes. That was some pretty bad visuals, but everything else has been great. That was a kick-ass race. No kidding. Watching that makes me want to get behind the wheel and go riding again. You're up, Unifer. Go out there and show him who's boss. Will do. Next was the fateful confrontation between those two. Unifer borrowed Graham's Ingert sports car for the race. Meanwhile, Lucio drove the top-of-the-line Etoise sports car. Its higher top speed gave Lucio the advantage. However, Unifer, who knew her vehicle's quirks like the back of her hand, was hot on his tail the whole way through. In the end, Lucio's nerves got the better of him, and he fumbled a corner at the last stretch of the race, giving Unifer a well-deserved victory, finally. And it wasn't important enough. Thus, it was time for the final race. If you think I'm going easy on you just because I owe you one, think again, and now's my chance to give you a taste of my revenge. Maxim may be a complete buffoon, but he's still a racing champ. If I don't pull out all the stops, I'm gonna lose. Now then, let the rematch of a century begin. Alright, where are the two animals who are gonna show up in the street again? Why is he letting me get ahead? Does he want to see what my girl can do? Well, I'll gladly show him. Time to bust out my secret weapon. You gotta admit, the way he handles that pickup truck is impressive. I'll bet 5,000 Mira that he'll use that turbocharger next. But I'm gonna stop that plan in its tracks. Damn it. And I know what your car's capable of now. The element of surprise isn't on your side anymore. Guess I'll have to make a risky play. Oh my, I don't know. Does it matter? I mean, clearly it matters. One of these is right, but I guess we're going to the right. Don't underestimate me, champ. Huh. I'm impressed you managed to shake me out. Whoa, that was so fast. Looks like Maxim clinched it. Van did his best, but beating a Z1 champion was a tall order. I'll give him an A+ for effort, though. How would I even know? I'm curious. I'm probably gonna reload and see what going left does. We went right? Yeah, we did. Left would have taken us off the road, which might have been clearly it was the better play, but well done. From what I can see, you had some wonderful races. Whoa, yeah, it was pretty crazy, but there were some real nail biters. Tell me about it. That was the craziest race I'd had since becoming a street racer. Both teams did amazing, but a winner is a winner. And this time, the winners are the street racers. Good work, guys. It's too bad I lost, but I was still blown away by the driving I saw out there. What can I say? Feels good to win. Yeah, it's a rush to just give it everything you've got. I honestly didn't expect this to be as satisfying as it was. It almost feels like I've gotten even better thanks to this.
Ah, we lost? The High Bloods? And damn it, how could this happen? No, he couldn't ask for a better race, and you're telling me that it's already over? But I suppose I'd have to agree. As long as you gave it your all, then it is what it is. Losing would normally piss me off. A little. But I don't know. And I don't know. I feel weirdly cool about it. I don't give a shit about the team. I just ain't happy about losing my race. I hope you're ready, rider chick. You too, Arkride. I welcome the challenge. Careful, Hermes. This ass doesn't lay off once he's locked on. Yeah? Well, right back at you. Oh, I won my race, but we still lost as a team. Still, you were incredible out there. Things could have gone either way at the drop of a hat. If you ever went pro, you might even make for a decent rival. Well, thanks. Your handling was just as incredible as I've heard. Now then, it's time for your punishment. I'm gonna get things ready, so just give me a sec. What? Is this tea? It smells like kind of like medicine. Yep, it's a medicinal tea sold in Longport. It's supposed to be super bitter, but don't worry, it's not bad for you. No point in delaying the inevitable. Time to accept our fate and drink up. I just know this is gonna taste awful. All members of the losing team steeled their resolve and drank the tea. Is this really good for you? I can't believe humans were meant to drink this swill. And it stinks too. It smells like weeds. I think I'm gonna blow chunks. Well, I've tried some gross things for my health before, but this here takes the cake. You know, the more you drink, the better it tastes. You brats are too young to savor this kind of flavor. Oh, come on, you're boring me to tears. At least give some kind of reaction. Just reading that is hilarious, personally. No, I bet we get a great reaction if you gave it a sip. Like hell, I'm trying this crap. I think it was like 3 years ago I did a Let's Play, and I had one comment that was like, I'm boiling my eyes out here, and you're not crying at all, and it was just like the worst, why you're boring me, there's no reaction, etc. And I'm like, well, maybe the game should be more interesting. I don't know why you're crying about it, but I didn't find it that interesting, But just seeing this is like, it just reminded me that for some reason. Like, hell, I'm trying this crap. And so the race surrounding the street racers' pride came to an end. Both parties reflected deeply on the intense battles that took place on the road before returning to where they belonged.
Well done, everyone.
Thank you.
Love to see it.
I'm going to reload that to see if I can do better. I still stand by that, though. If my reactions aren't that great, it wasn't surprising. It wasn't surprising at all, or you didn't give me enough time to attach to a character before they died, etc. There's nothing more I can say to that. But I don't know. For the most part, people have been decently supportive lately, and understanding that my facial muscles don't move as well as other people's. A lot of times when I do tear up, you can't even tell because
Indeed.
it looks like I'm smiling, but I'm not trying to, It's just like my muscles only do so much. I don't know. I'm not gonna like fake it and be like, oh God, that was so sad or something, I like genuine reactions. But enough about that. Focus on the game. I don't know why that it just brought it up, and I felt like I had to talk about it for some reason. Alright, I can't skip this scene, sadly, so I can't skip to the choice because it'll skip the whole scene. Okay. Drive out to his left. Ha! Oi! Is he insane? Off-roading is pretty damn fun. You should give it a try. Oh, but I guess your fancy sports car ain't gonna be able to handle this. Too bad. And to blast it to the finish line? Wait, what? God, don't think you've won. That seemed like a detour. to me. He did it. Van won. He might be on the other team, but even I feel like standing up and clapping for him. Van's insane. Who knew he had such a skill as a driver? Or he was such a skilled driver. Wonderful races. Real neighbor. We still won regardless, so this doesn't matter. It's going to be the same. Yeah. Same scene. Feels good to win. I'm just waiting to see if they have like any actual. I guess it's just going to be Maxim that talks about it. I don't feel. Yeah. That is the same. You pulled out all the stops for that one, huh? If you ever went pro, you might even make for a decent rival. Well, thanks. Your handling is just as incredible as I've heard. And the punishment. Okay, so it was very, very slight
That
difference.
takes care of
there.
that. Looks good to me.
For 1 SP. I guess it was.
Confirmed.
It would only be obvious if you were paying attention that they were on the side of the road. So if you went left, it would have been into the dirt. But I also don't see how going, like Maxim, instead of, he could have just sped off. Van would have been screwed because he'd be in the dirt. And if Maxim sped off, he could never catch back up to him because he's got to go from the dirt to the road again and then drive. But I guess we got lucky. He went into the dirt and then Maxim was so dumbstruck he just watched. Good job, Van. You did it. And with that, we are done here. I did say I was going to do Seiden District, so
Off we go.
I'm keeping my word. We're getting this out of the way. There's not that much here, so we'll be fine. In the next episode, we'll end up doing Tyrell, Blacklight, and Auber. I'm sure we'll have time for all of that, because we've already done some of the main story in those areas. I almost missed the kid. Man, those new tanks are baller. I mean, what's not to love about tanks? They're like big, badass versions of cars. Or our tanks, anyway. Unlike those Arabonia models, ours have wheels and not tracks. So they're closer to cars like that. Yeah, man, if they can make tanks like that, I can't wait to see what kind of cars they come up with next. Sure. I'm not really a fan of tanks. In general, I just don't find them interesting. This is my first year getting assigned to security detail for the festival. It's a real doozy. I've been running around everywhere, helping everybody with everything. But that's my job, after all. I'm here to help the people of this fine city. There's still quite a bit more festival to go, so I gotta keep at the grind until it's all wrapped up. It's a huge relief the festival's going off without a hitch. Everybody's having a good time from what I can see. That's even more reason not to let our guard down. We need to make sure it stays safe to the end. You picking on anything up, Spriggan. Anything feeling off to you. Listen, if you catch a whiff of anything strange, you tell us right away. Got it? Yes, sir. Up until last year, I was just another civvy enjoying the festival on the ground. It wasn't until I joined the force that I realized how important their role is during the festivities. Everyone's able to relax and breathe easy thanks to the tireless work of the officers doing what they do in the background. And now I'm one of them, another officer working hard to make sure folks can enjoy themselves at the festival. Good.
That policeman looks so cool.
It's still a white canvas. Something is missing, I'm afraid. Something vital. I had hoped to weave this festival atmosphere into my work. Yet, still, the tower eludes my brush. Oh, how I despair. But how sweet the satisfaction will be when I finally tame it. But just what am I missing? What could it be? You're missing paint. You're using dry paint. The festival will be a big boon for the economy going forward. Maybe it's time we considered expanding. Well, perhaps I should just take my mind off of work for today. Looking at the festival from a customer perspective is plenty valuable too. I just have to not do what I usually do to relax. I've learned my lesson. I can't let my guard down or karma will pay me back tenfold. This man is so distraught over going to an adult website. He's like suffering so bad because he did it.
Welcome to Erland, sir.
Having withdrawals and everything. Oh, I'm just glad everybody can come out and enjoy the festival this year. I was worried about it'd be a bit of a downer after everything, but I guess we're all starting to heal. That puts me at ease. The way things are going, I think the AGC will be a real showstopper tonight. This newest gown was made with the theme of hope in mind. I think that's particularly relevant nowadays. I know it'll be a hit.
We have full confidence in our products.
Anya's? I think she's done. Nope, not significant enough. Okay. Wait. I don't want to see this.
We await your next visit.
I don't want to see this, but I'm going to. Oh, it's not that bad. Certainly not as good as your gray hair. I prefer your gray hair 100 times more, but it's not terrible. Okay. Is that all of them? I think that's all the hair that we can buy.
Indeed.
Well, looks like the team's having fun. I guess I should check in on downtown, see how things are going there. Place has seen better days for sure, but they deserve their time in the sun, just like everybody else. I'm gonna go downtown and play a game or two with the boys. I'll probably swing back here once it's dark. I've known Simon and all the neighborhood folks for basically forever. My teammates are great too, but the neighborhood is like one big family. It's really nice when we can all get together. Tonight though, I'm heading downtown with Simon. Gotta celebrate with the team this time. So, Simon and Frala are going to check on the neighborhood, huh? Oh, whatever. We have time to kill, so I guess I'll practice a little. It's been a while. Everyone's doing whatever, right? Might as well take a load off. Not like my folks care if I come home or not anyway. Ooh. He's got a rough life.
Gonna eat something?
I wonder how many festivals I've done now. It's been a while since I moved here. I get flooded with customers, naturally, so I gotta put my back into it and whip up the best soba I can.
Hey, welcome. Thanks,
Okay.
pal.
This is an interesting, well, not super unexpected group. Huh. Oh, good to see you two. It's been a while, since Long Line, eh? Hey, come on, Mr. Press. Think about your position for a sec, yeah?
Pleased to see you again, Mr. President.
And also, Fawn and the Crown Prince shooting the shit over drinks. Now, there's something you don't see every day. Couldn't even tell you were all here until we were right up in front of you. That's the Flying Swallow for you.
Oh, don't give me too much credit. They owe much to their excellent attendance. I had felt something faint.
Well, perhaps I can think of this as a little long live reunion party. These sorts of meetings are far and few between. How could I refuse? Incidentally, I told Najee to take a few days off. Dare I say this company here can fend for themselves just fine. Glad to hear Najee's getting a break. I actually just ran into her a while ago. Anyway, I'm sure you guys got a bunch of stuff you want to talk about. I'll mosey on out of here before your bodyguards glare a hole in my skull. I'm not glaring.
Come now, you've no need to stand on formality in this company.
You're right. Why not take a seat and help yourself to some skewers? This is one of my favorite local haunts back when I was in the office. The skewers pair perfectly with a cold glass of Far Eastern sake. Yes, I think you'd find a sake crisp and refreshing. Quite different from the aged stuff you'd find elsewhere. Speaking of, looks like you two have emptied your glasses. How about another round on me?
Everyone needs to relieve stress every now and then, and that's exactly what these places are for. Why not have a seat? I'll take care of the bill for you. Freaking Suit's trying to butter me up with free shit. Renee pulls this all the time, too. I imagine I'll have some interesting conversations with the former president and the crown prince. They're both quite unconventional fellows, ones you don't often get to talk with. Those connections must be handled with care. My say, this makes my whole trip worth it right here. What more could a man want? These stalls are simply overflowing with wonderful food and drink. Quite the pleasant change of pace, I must admit. Najee simply has to be a stick in the mud and forbid me from snacking at the hotel. But today I am free. Oh, the joys of juicy grilled chicken, the refreshing note of cold brew. They may not be my constituents anymore, but I still care deeply for the people of Erassian. You have my thanks for your help there. And I believe that the future of this country is in good hands, with your generation on the horizon. I'll have to pass that along to Kilika. Ah, look at you out here doing security for the bigwigs. Looks like they're keeping you busy. Ha, yeah, I was not expecting to get assigned to a post like this. I mean, I get it. The president needs security for all his visits. Just me? Ugh, no, bad thoughts. Just gotta shut up and do my job. Don't need any pity or pep talks for that. Yep, keep your chin up, bud. If I remember right, he's Kayla's brother. Seems like they both have their hands full with bureaucracy and all that kind of crap. The president says he likes that new outfit of his a lot. It blends in well on the streets, and he can just slip into it after big meetings and ceremonies. That said, I'm not sure if he picked it out today because he expected more casual company or what. Oh, that guy you can't talk to. Okay. Oh my god, there are so many bodyguards. Is this your new date? Uh-oh. Thank you very much for meeting with me today, Miss Sonia. I do apologize. My parents have been trying to marry me off as of late. They're getting quite heavy-handed. They're putting that on your back at 25. That's rough. And you're still aiming for the Ministry of Home Affairs, aren't you? You're really shooting for the moon. Oh no, I'm sure there are plenty of others more suited for the role than I. Well, no sense standing here chatting all day. Shall we take a little trip around town? I booked us a nice little table for dinner, but I'd like to hear first where you might want to go. Oh, of course. Nice. I got my festival date locked in. And with some nice arm candy to boot. He's young, he's handsome, he's high class. That's the whole package right there.
Very well.
I apologize. I really should have asked you earlier. Is there anywhere in particular you'd like to go? Oh man. He's even asking me what I want, even though he already had a plan. A green flag, baby. Age check, looks check, a status check, personality, big old check. This one's a keeper, and you bet your ass I'm keeping him. No boy. It's an honor to have both President Rocksmith and Prince Farid staying with us. They both got their own security personnel, but that doesn't mean I can ignore my own job. They are still guests, and as such, they fall under my protection. I'm to make sure whatever happens stays outside. That's a lot of them. Is this team? No. I was going to say Team Tharbad, but you also... No, Mario wasn't Tharbad, actually. I expect nothing less than that from Mr. Huckberry, but I can't let him show me up. I can't let everything Polanski taught me go to waste. I can do this. You just gotta stay focused. What are you trying to... They want me at the next banquet, huh? Pain in my... I mean, what do they really need my old ass there for? Moderation in everything, Mr. Huckberry. Even in your golden years, you shouldn't let go of your obligations. You may be interested to hear, however, that the venue has some fetching ladies in charge of the hospitality. Well, why didn't you say so? Let's go. Hell, why don't we kick it off an hour early this time? It's still
cavalier to a fault, eh, friend? Those association banquets are good food and all, but I just can't stand those legacy VIPs. But it's the party afterwards I'm looking forward to the most. Come on, let's get the lead out. Time's a-wasting. Just don't go getting yourself in trouble, Hawk. They say the wise warriors avoid the battle, but I'm not quite sure that describes him. Never a dull moment with him, though. That guy can say for certain. To think he's still going over economics and investments in spite of it all. Like clockwork, the man.
Do you need something? Please come again.
Nope. Oh, have you come to enjoy the festival as well? Cremona and the young miss are attending the festival together today. She looked to be in high spirits when she went out. I believe she's been getting along much better with the president lately. You have my thanks for lifting your spirits. It brings a tear to this old man's eye. We're a touch short-staffed today. Cremona is at the festival with the young miss, and no need to worry though. We already had planned on being down on headcount for today in advance. We'll still provide our top shelf service in spite of it. I mean, I can't do anything with that anyway. Oh, Van. Already doing your rounds, huh? Congrats on the festival going off without a hitch. Yes, congratulations. It's so nice to see the whole city come together to celebrate. Hard to stop a 100-year tradition, after all. Though this festival makes all the others look like a low-budget office party. It's a special day for all of Calvard, and there's been a ton of reporters asking me for interviews. What do you think of the festival? Any big plans for next year? All that stuff. I just consider that part of the festival spirit. Yeah, that tracks. They gotta know everything about your personal life, or they ain't journos. I see. It sounds rather flattering, actually. I just wish the reporters would chill with the really personal questions. Nowadays, they really pick at you and try and get gossip material. Whatever happened to journalistic integrity? That last guy, Goddess, he did not know how to take a hint. Huh? You handled the interviews and stuff. Well, it did kind of end up that way, yeah. I still have a lot to learn, though. My seniors at the Tyrell Times have really been helping me out. Oh, don't be so hard on yourself. You've been a busy bee lately. I really owe you for helping me out with that article. It was about to blow up, wasn't it, Judith? Yeah, just a bit ago. Those Buzz Raiders guys never learn, I swear. Seriously, thanks, Marielle. I saw you out there in Oresian, too, giving it 110% like you always do. You really think so? Hearing you say that makes my heart all... Oh, she's tearing up. All? No, because she didn't finish. Uh-huh. What? It's not like that. My emotions got the better of me. No, they didn't. I mean, I really feel really grateful for all the help I've gotten. Not just for Dingo, okay? I'm just happy, you know. Oh, Marielle. Well, that's good to hear. I've got it. I want to repay you for setting everything up for us, so how about I treat you to a little makeover? You know, the perfect place. Nina, Sarah, why don't you two come along with us? Oh, and Shahina, and... Oh, let's get you all spruced up, Rosette. Wait, you want to treat me? If I didn't, I wouldn't have offered. It's the least I can do, really. The girl's gotta look good when she takes the stage, you know? The limelight's coming your way, I can just tell. This is your chance to get used to it all the attention. Then, when you get to strut your stuff to the one you appreciate, you'll look good when you do. Judith. Okay, sounds like a plan. Atta girl. Shahina might be a tad young for this, though. I just wish Judith's friend Risha could tag along with us. She was supposed to be back today. Huh. No. Thank God people are looking out for Mario. There we go. I've come to realize how much everyone... Oh, there goes the voice. How much everyone has been supporting me and how narrow my focus has been. Oh, man, what am I doing getting all teary-eyed at the festival? Come on. I should be enjoying myself. Judith even came over to cheer me up. Right, no crying for me. Gotta turn this frown upside down. Nope. I was just shocked to hear what happened with Dingo. Seeing Mariel put herself back together and press on, it gave me the strength to carry on too. I really admire her. She never gives up, no matter what. I want to learn how to be like that and still support everyone in my own way. There we go. Shahina said she was going to meet up with some friends of hers over at the bathhouse. It's really nice to see her making new friends. And everyone has been so kind to me as well. I really feel like I've made some lifelong friends. Nope, God damn it. It's so hard to talk to the person in the front seat. I told the press I'd be lying low for a bit for the time being, mainly with Nina and the others. But I think I'm gonna tag along with you today. So let me know if there's anything you need me for. I mean, I already took you for a bit. I have to take everyone, so. Alright, that is all of Seiden. And that took a little bit.
Taking off now.
So I've taken Rosette, Judith, and Fairy so far. Let's take... We know Aaron was in Riverside, so I can safely take him for now. So in the next episode, I'm going to do Tyrell right away.
Taking off now.
We're going to see what the side quest ends up being about, but we're... Oh, there's Damien. Wait, Damien, why did you move? Or maybe that's just a random NPC who looks exactly like him? I don't know. Next episode, we're going to do Tyrell District, Blacklight, and then maybe Augur if we have time. I'm assuming... It's not that big. I think we'll be able to get Augur. Aubert. Aubert, that's how they pronounce it. We'll be able to get Aubert in the next episode. And then we'll have one more episode after for all of this.
Thank you.
Ooh, that's bad. Oops. She's so close. We'll have one more episode for all of this, and then it'll probably go into story. And I'm assuming it's going to be story focused till the end of the game after that, because there's no way after all of this looking around, you give me another day to look around. Like, this has to be it, right? If it's not, we'll do it. But I don't know. I just can't see them like doing that. This is already a lot. I love it. I love it. And I feel like I know these NPCs so well that when Daybreak 2 comes out, I'm going to be super excited to see all the updates with like every NPC we've met so far and how the world is adopted. So like, I do appreciate this Revolution Festival. It's just a lot. So 2 more episodes and then we can get back to story. But thanks for watching. Let me know if you like it, and I will see you in the next one.